maybe it's Kerri's guardian ad litem background, but we have had cases like that where people are sort of having trouble giving up, visitation to their, to their spouse. And Kerri does a great job just talking to them like, you guys need to do this for your kids, and it's part therapy session sometimes that he's talking to these parties as if he's their family therapist and talking to them about the longer term effects and his experience in that department and seeing, just the horrible outcomes with kids who have permanent, damage from highly litigated cases.
I mean,
Well, Jane, you
sometimes
bring
people
up
have
such a
to be
beautiful
told.
point.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm going to cut you off, Kerri.
Sure.
No, but Jane, you bring up such a beautiful point of this dual role of serving with his legal background and giving that reality testing, but then having to serve the emotional needs of the party. And, you yourself, I've seen it in cases that, we've mediated together and you've mediated for me that you may be a financial analyst, but oftentimes you're analyzing the emotions in the room just as heavily, and you're being very empathetic towards those and helping to have people understand them, but then still get to where they need to go. How is that different from a court situation or a judge situation? I mean, how
Yeah.
often are the judges incredibly empathetic with folks?
Yeah. I mean, my goal is usually there's always an imbalance with financial duties within a marriage. And maybe it's partly why they're headed toward divorce, right? Someone maintains all the control, the other person doesn't. One person makes the money, one person is underemployed or has stayed home with their kids, and one person just doesn't care and the other one does. So, balancing that with a mixture of, education, helping them to understand and grasp and gain control, and just drips of knowledge so that they feel like, okay, I have an understanding now of what's at stake.